Hello, this is the Brass Love 1 here with Tarot 9 here on YouTube. I'm doing a storyline reading for ladies who murdered by their boyfriends, their husbands, their baby fathers, or whoever. Okay. I'm going to do 3 separate parts. It's going to go to court. It's going to go this way. And it's going to be as far as work. Because I just was doing one and I pressed the button by mistake and made it go off. So I had to do it all over. Let me just put all the cards down. Shuffle. You noisy. Everything on the cards are examples. They are noisy, and this is for entertainment purposes only. To those who deem it as entertainment, I, the Brass Love 1, believe all the cards that hit my table as true. I don't have to take nothing else back to hit the table, okay? This here is geared toward really all 3 of them because they go together, but this is the part, because I tried to separate the cards so I can kind of put them in the right spots. As far as a man murdering his woman, his child's mother, or his wife, or whatever, for whatever reasons, right? There's no excuse to do that. Look at that. He want love. But first, he need to love himself, okay? Okay, you can't expect somebody else to love you and you don't even love yourself. But it shows you don't love you when you murder somebody else, okay? And you feel their life is worthless because you feel your own life is worthless. You need to learn to love yourself. And you can't control a woman's mouth. You can't control her. A lot of men want to dominate, have ladies submissive. Who are you? Who are you? Last I checked, I'm my father's seed. You not my father. Get what I'm saying? You not her father, you her man. Okay? So let's just flow. You was a shark. Whoever talking to her about a man right here. Thoughts were squirreling at the duplex. Because some kind of way, you want her to call you soon. She is in your dreams. Follow me? You're a man who can get a lot of ladies. Either you working, you tired, or something going on with you where I guess you can't. It's just some stuff going on with you, right? But you can get a lot of ladies. So she wanted to be free from a commitment with you. Follow me. Okay? She didn't want to be tormented no more by you, right? Because you can get a lot of ladies messing around. But you tortured her and it was hyped up. Right, what you seeing other ladies, but it felt like to you that you was being tortured and it was hyped up because she wasn't answering your phone calls, right? You didn't like that. So here we go right here. She needed a Jesus double miracle because you was going to make it impossible for her because you didn't like the idea she not answering your phone calls. So you put her through torture and you hyped that thing up. She needed a Jesus double miracle. You was going to teach her a lesson. Can I just say it like it is? Because you got a weakness for lovemaking. Follow me? But she had a weakness for caring about you. But you had a weakness for lovemaking. You running around with all these ladies. But you expect her to still care about you. You was good and hot because she wasn't answering her phone. You didn't like that. Right? Ducking wouldn't help her. These are light green. So we have right here, you want to make her absolute memory. You don't like the idea of being turned down, pushed aside, or ignored. They are light green. You can't see it. It was going to be consequences if she didn't leave you, right, and make you an ex. But I feel she did leave you, and it was consequences. That's why she wasn't answering that phone. Police protection orders is no, it don't do no good. It's like it's a joke. These people just still go and murder these ladies. Going getting protection orders and all that don't mean nothing because these people still do whatever it is and they go to jail. God told her if she had burdens, she had to do things the right way and she left you behind. But if you had burdens, you need to do things the right way. And work on your self-esteem. And don't try to come after her because she don't want to put it with your cheating. So we had right here tried to insult her intelligence. Or you felt like she was trying to you because she didn't want to deal with you. And you're a mess, right? So we have right here that your loved one is here. Your loved one would not want you to be depressed. Start to live your life again. So some kind of way she got anxiety or whatever she got. And she needed to, God told her, start living your life again. Because she had anxiety or whatever from dealing with you. But you felt like you're not going to be all depressed and all. You want to know what's going on. You want to be in it with the action. You want to be a part of her life or whatever you wanted. You weren't going to be being depressed, sitting thinking about her, wondering where she is, why she ain't answering. You're just going to make her pay. Because the card right here, the card, here you are. You want to still be friends, want her to still communicate with you and be friends or whatever, but nah. Her mind was thinking, we can't be no friends. We can't be friends. Right? So what you do, decide to take her life. What is life to you? Her life was zilch, was zero to you, worth nothing to you. So you plunged in, didn't you? And took your shot. The shot, right? Because what opportunity struck? You got ready? And you blamed her. You blamed her because you the one doing the cheating and doing whatever you doing, but you're going to blame her because she don't want to put up with it. What kind of mess is that? A mirror is meant to show her the truth and tell her the truth, and she saw with that mirror that she need to let you go. I think she need to let you go, and that's what she did, right? But you need to look in the eye, look in the mirror with both of your eyes, and what did you see? So when you looked in the mirror with both of your eyes, what you saw was she wasn't in your life, and you felt she should have been, even if you cheating or whatever. She's supposed to put up with your crap. So we have right here that you didn't like the sounds of her weighed you down. But I gotta turn it around because you didn't hear the sounds of her because she wasn't answering your phone calls. So now hearing the sounds of her weighed you down. Let's turn it around. You didn't like it. So you decided you want to stick a fork in her. You chose. But back then she chose to stick a fork in you because you wasn't worth it. You wasn't worthy of being her guy. What? You was getting high. Well, she just was confused on dealing with you. Anxiety, confused, depressed, all kind of stuff dealing with you because you was getting high. This card. She need to get her cell phone for help, and I feel she did when she called to get some kind of order against you or whatever. But that don't do no good because you came over anyway. You took that as a joke, a real joke. Okay, so we have right here that you had a weakness for lovemaking, but she had a weakness for Karen, not being a mean person. But you're a hateful person. And this in your genetics. Come from your mother, your daddy, and wherever your bloodline start at. That's where it comes from. She is overprotective of her home. Locking the doors, not answering the phone for you. Watching around for you. Because you made it like that where she wasn't safe. Tension was brewing. And death was the last resort. You didn't show her sensitivity. You didn't show her tenderness. Okay. Next card. She needed. Next card would be this card. What is this one? Okay, you take drugs, some kind of way. Here it is. It's coming back. I say you get high, but you take some kind of drugs. You're a bureaucrat, whoever you are. So we have right here. She needed God's bubble of protection around her to protect her from you. That protection order wasn't hitting on nothing. That was like a joke to you. She needed God's bubble of protection. She had the doors locked and everything else, but some kind of way. She was caring, so either she opened the door, you had a spare key, you bust the window open, or you kicked the door in, or some kind of way you got to her, however it's flowing. She need to be in God's presence, because here another life card. You took her life. What's the price of her life? God says you thought her life was worth 0 cents. Right here with this card. Because you're going to save you no matter what. Save your feelings, your emotions. You felt like she messed with your emotions, tore your emotions down by not answering you. Boo-hoo, like a little baby. You're supposed to be a grown man, but you act like a baby right here. Oh, you don't like somebody hurting your emotions. Your emotions hurt, but you done did all kind of stuff to her. You became unboxed, unhinged, upset. Right? While stuff was being stacked against you. Because she has taken you to court, or she went to court already about you. Or then rumors came to her, whatever about you, or whatever happened. It was in your feelings, and you wanted her to get in it with you. Take me back, love me again, or let's make love, or whatever you wanted. She wasn't trying to make that happen. It was seed time, and it was a sure thing. So either y'all was dealing with non-support some kind of way, or it was income tax time some kind of way with money. Okay, so we have right here, you felt like she was disrespecting you. You're not going to disrespect me. You're not answering the phone. You take me to non-support, or whatever you felt like. She got to see it with full eyes. What kind of person you was, or that she was getting ready to be murdered by you. Because you wanted her to be strictly yours, be strictly mine. This is light green card. You asked her what she was going to do about it, because you wanted her to be strictly yours. So you wanted her to be yours again, because she made you an ex, and she wasn't compliant. Follow me? So you did what you did. You showed her what you was going to do, and you made her absolute memory. Follow me? You murdered her. She wanted her freedom from a fortress with you. Agreement, if she is married, if she is going with you, or whatever it is, she wanted to get away from you, period. And she got her freedom over here by you murdering her. That's the only way she got out of this trap, this agreement, this stuck state with you. You murdered her. Because you say you want love, but you don't know how to show love. Okay? Now let's take the next one, because this one here, that's if the lady, if he actually get to the lady and murder her. Now this one is this the court one? This would be the court one. This if she survived. Follow me? That's if he get to her and murder her. But this is if she survived. Right? That means if she don't open that door up and have a caring heart and open the door because he said, oh, I got some money for you, for the kids, or whatever he might say, or to pay rent, don't open the door. As long as you don't open the door. Now, if he kicked the door in, I guess that's a whole different story. But if he kicking at the door, and she should be calling 911 while he kicking. Depending on how far she is from a police station, somebody should come fast. Right? But if she don't let him in no kind of way, she can survive. But if he kicked the door in, you know she might not survive, right? But this if she don't survive. But this is if she survived. This stack right here. So let me just say what I'm gonna say. Whoa. You know about it. she was being different. Being different just means she stood out. It was something about her, whatever it was. And God said she was adorable. So I'm going to put it with her. So this is if she survives. So I'm not going to talk like she not alive right here. We're going to talk like she is alive, because that's if she don't survive. This if she do survive. Follow me? You are adorable, God says. Being different just means you stand out. Because you're dealing with somebody who had back your ways of thinking. At work or some man of yours. Right? Whoever this is, right? You had to see it now. You see it now. Because somebody got racist ways, or just don't want to come up to today's time, or don't want anything to change. You like fun and you like style. Right? Because it's competition at work and it's cruddy. Right? Competition. So if you have a job some kind of way, you might have some kind of racist ways at work with somebody giving you a hard time. Okay? Or if you got a man, he might be like that too. But let's just focus on if you survive. Right? This look like it could be work. Right? But God wants you to create something of your own. That means make a business of your own, and God going to test you. Get my drift? Okay? And God wants you to work on it hard. Whatever days of the week. Follow me? And God wants you to gently close the door on whatever job this is up here that's being racially targeting you, or whatever they doing up here. Making it where you like in competition, giving your hard way. Get what I'm saying? That's if she survived. God talking. Right? But also, with the one up there, if she didn't survive, God wanted her to gently close the door on this man. Follow me? Up there. Get what I'm saying? So let's just say, the power to stay silent is no more. As far as work. Right? Because somebody was sugarcoating something as far as work. He fought me up here with this man up here. He fought her, right? But she did it. And he astonished she did it, right? But she did it 2 times back to back. He took her to court. She took out a warrant. She did something. So he astonished. But he fought her. Get what it's saying? Because he is at her house or trying to sugarcoat, remember? So let's take this back to the job. If she survived. Back over here. Somebody at work trying to stitch things and sugarcoat things because somebody astonished she did it. Maybe go to the boss and complain or whatever. Or take it to court or whatever, right? Whatever the lady decided to do. He fought me, maybe the boss fought some kind of way. Her and whatever, right? Racism. God want her to save her energy for the future. Follow me. We got a 9. Something could happen in September. Okay? Or whenever, right? God says to this lady, who are you really? She wanted to change, but she was worrying about other people, trying to keep the peace. But God wants her to be who she is. Speak up, talk up for yourself, because it was a pandemic of racism. Or it wasn't a lot of jobs at the time, right? So it's not a lot of jobs, so she was putting up with whatever job she had, maybe. But there's a lot of racist stuff going on there, anything like that. Her soul was crying out for conclusion as far as this job. Or even with this man over here, right? In that situation. Remember all the cards I'm saying? I won't have to keep going back to it. Let's just flow. If she don't survive, if she do survive, life moving on from that man, if she survive. Okay? So we have right here that release your loved one. Release your loved one. You are still here. So this would be for her family if she stick with this man, this shark up here, and he murder her. Her family gonna get that card. God says she's simply the best. That still go up there, but it goes over here to God telling her if she survived, God telling her she's simply the best. Because if there's racial abuse going on at work some kind of way. So she need to exercise. Or the man she had need to exercise, or somebody at her job need to exercise. No growth come from the same sex. So we got somebody at work who is so we got discrimination. So let's just see. So I'm gonna take the race away then, maybe. Maybe somebody gay. Or I can still I don't, let me see. This I always put this with race though, even though it don't say race on it. But it's discrimination. Because being different means she stand out. So if she survived, if the lady survived, because I see a same-sex card in my hand. If this lady survived, at work, it might be somebody at work that start flirting with her. Or she might turn gay. Because sometimes ladies do that off of being abused by a man. It don't necessarily mean they like ladies, but they might do something like that just to protect themselves. So let's explore a little bit. Because we have a same-sex card right here. No growth comes from the same sex. Her choices are her own. Get what I'm saying? So some kind of way she's changing up. If she survived with this man and get out of that relationship, she might go to ladies. Get what I'm saying? Because of... So discrimination may be up there. Not really race, but discrimination because she went gay. Anything like that. Follow me? No growth come from the same sex. That means two ladies or two men. But if she got a boss or whoever it is that's a woman and she a woman, no growth come from the same sex. I mean, what that situation is, her boss firing her to make it where she don't even grow, don't even stay in the business. Or she just can't grow because God telling her it's competition, remember? She need to go home. She need to create a business of her own. It's competition here. And it's cruddy, God says, right? She can't grow. Get what I'm saying? If she got a woman boss and she a female, she can't grow. Because the lady not going to let her grow. She going to try to keep her down like a weed. Or she gay and she just being discriminated against. And she going to take it to court. There's a court card in this one here. Okay, so let's just go. Her soul crying up for conclusion. All about it. Okay, she could be biracial, don't have to be. Whatever. She's single. She might be the only one getting pointed out. Follow me? Or whatever she look like, she still might be she look different than everybody else because look at the first card. She act different, look different. Something going on with her appearance or whatever's going on. But God says she adorable. Yeah, right? And here it is right here. Something going on. She's single. God told her, is it plain? Something in plain sight. Don't jeopardize it. She knowledgeable. God wanted her to put her name on a slot, lottery ticket, or a new job. She knowledgeable. Get what God's saying? God's saying it to her. God knew this lady. Somebody need to apologize and tell the truth. Maybe somebody tried to get her fired. Or her boss, or whoever this is giving her problems. There's competition. Okay, so we have number... These are like going number 3. Okay. She captured the opportunity at the lighthouse. Or this person who's giving her problems at work need to capture one. The lighthouse is church, rehabilitation, Alcoholics Anonymous, drug treatment, hospital. Did I say all of them? Somebody was posing as what they wasn't while she was seeking refuge. So she at work doing what she's supposed to do, and then she got a boss or whoever this is, co-worker, somebody in there that's giving her a hard time. She pinpointed it and she complained about it. While calming her pain, she's walking up that line dealing with this job, feel like, right? So let's just flow. So if it's not job, I feel it's work. Because here's a lighthouse. So is a lighthouse where she got the problems at? Is the lighthouse the problems, Lord? That she was getting harmed? Or she went to church? Or she went to hospital? And that's the people who giving her a hard time? Or is a job? So let's just flow. So we have right here that evidence shows that she is going to keep picking herself off the floor, dealing with a situation with whoever this lady is, because God says that it's time for her to heal. Healing time. So honestly, it's time for her to heal. We got number 12, number 21. She could be 21. We got religion and its effects and effects. Is she a follower of what? Is she a true believer in what she's following as far as religion? It could be church people. Don't have to be. It could be church people. It could be work. It could be a treatment center. Whoever this is giving a hard time right there. Let's hope for a minute. She like having fun and style is key. Could be somebody talking about her clothing. Okay, but yeah, she got God's grace here. Number 5, God giving her grace. It don't matter what nobody says when it comes down to God, because God gives grace. God in charge. Okay, so let's just flow. That's after if she survived this situation with this man, you know what I'm saying, and don't be murdered. Now let's see this one. This was I said all of them came out in a row, but I separated them according to what it looked like it could be. So this would be going to court and whatever after. Follow me? So let's just go. First one is, it was going to cost her. Can we do it now? Or will you do it? So this man of hers over here who she had, he wanted her to change things up, I feel, with non-support or anything as far as money. Or we dealing with, if she had a job some kind of way, they wanted her to change things up. Because she is dealing with, if it's work, she is dealing with discrimination, how she dressed, or just discrimination as far as her race, anything like that. Or if it's this man we talking about that she had, maybe it was child support or bills or anything like that. Let's just flow a little bit. Well, you can just put them all separate if you wanted. You can make that separate, but I'm putting it with the same lady. Bills was piling up. A lot of money was being spent. So maybe she needed this man to get some money. She needed to get focused so she can get on her journey. God wanted her to be focused to get on her journey. Because he wanted her to yield for a second. He wanted that. But she had to see the power of her own mind. Don't be allowing him to hold her up and yield for a second. Bills piling up, money piling up. People want money for this and for that or whatever, and things need to be done. So she wanted to deviate from this man, husband, boyfriend, or whatever. She wanted to get out of whatever that is. Or if it's non-support, she wanted money to start being paid. If it's a job, some kind of way her boss wasn't paying her right or whatever, and she had to take it to court. She wasn't going to postpone an active action. If it was a job and her money, she's not being paid, or if it's this man, non-support or bills or whatever. Okay, she passed a lot of people and driving or walking in court. She's around a lot of people. Some kind of drinking going on, so it could be water, juice, or whatever. Okay, she had to learn all the lessons needed, dealing with this man that she had, or dealing with a job, or church, or rehabilitation center, or whatever that was that we saw on the table, right? She had to learn all her lessons and be able to express her spirituality. Okay, because she became a workhorse, but she needed some relaxation, or she was a workhorse, and she needed some relaxation because maybe she was putting all the dough in, all the money in, and this man she had wasn't putting the money in for the kids maybe, or maybe at work she was being a workhorse and doing a lot. but she wasn't being treated fairly, anything like that. So somebody wanted to sow a seed of insurance to make sure something was going to be. So somebody was in competition with her, had work maybe, and was trying to get her fired, or she was trying to sow a seed, usually somebody else against her though, sow a seed. Or maybe she had to sow a seed to make sure she was going to get money that was paid to her, so she took it to court. Or if she dealt with this man back in, she had to go to court. And the only way to guarantee she'd get the money for the kids, money to pay bills that's owed in the house or whatever this is, she had to take it to court. Or to sow a seed that she was going to be safe, she had to take it to court and make sure he get locked up, or talk and tell everything that he did. Bruises, pictures, or tapes, or whatever she had to have on him to make sure that he going here and he gonna stay there for a little bit. This time around, follow me to jail. Follow me. So she was holding on to a corrupt pain, dealing with that person. She had to let go of destruction, and he was destruction. And if she got a job or whatever that is, that was destruction also. So gradually a court date is coming. So it ain't came yet, the court date. So whose blank is this? So some kind of way she might have asked him whenever, whose, whatever it was. Who lipstick, who eyelashes, who fingernail, whose cell phone. You get my drift. Who's what? Whose shoes is these? Whatever the person might have said. Whatever she said to him. Right? And he came up with some sorry excuse, is all I'm doing, right? So we have, if it's work, some kind of way at work, maybe her boss or somebody, co-worker or somebody asked who something belonged to, but she probably didn't know. But she might have got blamed for it, anything like that. So we had, she wanted to be treated equal and fair, and she wasn't treated equal and fair only because of how she looked. So either she gay, or she or something going on with her race, whatever race she is. Get what I'm saying? Because God says about how she looks, she just stand out. So if she stand out, it's something about how she looks. Even if it's her eyes, something is going on. We got 7, could be July. Okay, so somebody need to reveal it was wrong. Somebody at work, somebody at church, work, or treatment center, or this man. Because God says that she's going to move into rougher matters. Strike that. God says for her to move away from anything that annoyed her in a situation, and that would have been that man back then she had. A job, if that was giving her problems. Some other place. Church, wherever she was. Now, after she done left this man, if there's a place she done went to and hooked herself on, if that's like giving her problem, get away from there too. Get what I'm saying? If it's back then with that man, it would be that man. Right? So we have right here that she feel like the guy she had back then, this lady. So if she, over here, this means she survived, right? Over there, she didn't, right? So she talking because she survived. She's saying that he know that he must respect her. But then we dealing with her job, right? Whoever at work know they must respect her. A male, whoever the male is, at a treatment center, at a church, or wherever she was. Whatever the place is, I don't know. She had deep feelings about it, doing something judicious. So we have in the back of her mind, she's thinking about God. But God should be in the front. Definitely with that situation, she needed a Jesus double miracle. God should have been in the front, not in the back. But dealing with anxiety and stuff like that, that takes all of your thinking. What's in front of you you're dealing with. So she's going to be dealing with some cops. Follow me? Dealing with this man. She might have called the cops. Follow me? Or when she went to court. Finally, whenever court comes, she's going to be dealing with something because someone's going to be there. Get what I'm saying? So I recently made this a leader card also, because cops are leaders, so a boss or somebody, a leader, dealing with somebody who's a leader, the boss of the job. She's going to take out a lawsuit as far as the boss, the job, or whatever this is, treatment center, or whatever place this is. I did one time for this. I made this a treatment center one time. I usually don't do that this time around. But, or over here with the guy over here, it would be non-support. But over here with a job, it would be a lawsuit. If it's a treatment center, it would be a lawsuit. She had to acknowledge all the wrong she did and only don't expect it from others and accept what she could not change. She couldn't change that man, but just get away from him. But as far as a job, she couldn't change that either, but just talk, right? Either. So it says right here, we grow like plants. We got to get everything we need. So God wanted her to get everything God wanted her to have and grow like the flower she is. Follow me? She couldn't grow with that man because he's trying to keep her stuck like a weed. He didn't want her to grow. He just wanted her to stay stuck, and he could just do what he wanted to do, but God wanted her away from that because he wasn't nothing but death to her. Follow me? And the care got to go away, and that's where the strength at. The care got to go away. And she had a weakness for Karen. You heard me say that. He had a weakness for lovemaking, being with all these ladies in this batch. But she had a weakness for Karen, just being a nice person. Right? She might go to church, who knows? Because I saw the center, that card I told you I had, right? But that wasn't good for her in this situation. Because over here, it cost her life. She had to not care. Get what I'm saying? You got to not care. That's where the strength comes in, when you don't care. Fear to me is strength. Fear is strength. Fear is strength. Not caring is strength. She needed to not care. She's supposed to have been just as tough as he was. He probably would look and say, what? Make his eyes pop out his head. Okay, so it was time for her to stop settling, God says, with this person over there. Right? So over here, God wanted her to stop settling for whoever this job is or whatever this is. A church, job, treatment center, or wherever she at. Because that's over with her and a man. Right now, she in a new environment. Whatever's going on. If she survived, this is her. Follow me? It's time for her to stop settling, God says. But over there, in that situation before the man murdered her, God was saying, stop settling. God wanted her to survive, but she had to want to survive also. Right? God can't make you do things. You got to do it. It's up to you. You get free will to do it. She had to stand up against abuse, and I felt she did when she went to court. Maybe abuse. She went for abuse, went for child support or abuse or whatever she went for. She stood up for it, but she still shouldn't have let him in. If she let him in. I don't know. Right? But over here, if she didn't let him in, that means she survived over here. And then that means that she could stand up against abuse as far as this and as far as that. Right? You have a chance. God told her she have a chance. She had to do a preview over there and not let this man in and see that, wait a minute, I can't let him in. I can't believe what he's saying. Let me call 911. That's what she's supposed to be, because she saw she was on the battleground. But if she let him in, that's where the problem is. If he busts the door in, that's where the problem is. Right? But over here, with work or whatever this is, some place that might get a lawsuit, take out a lawsuit for or whatever, because she ain't getting paid, because she got fired, because of how she looked, or because she gay, or whatever this is, right, in the middle. She did a preview, and then she on the battlefield, and she had to make a change and do something to stand up against abuse. Now this is if she survived, this man, get what I'm saying? This is her next step. Whichever place you heard me name. Because it's the Lighthouse. And the Lighthouse is one of them places. Drug treatment, Alcoholics Anonymous, rehabilitation hospital, or church. Right? So we gonna so I think we did all of them, right? Yeah. So it went all the way to the end for her. I'm glad God had me change it up. Because I pressed a button and it made me go to YouTube and made some video come on, and then it made the video go away that I was working on. So I guess God wanted me to change it up. This is you. This is you if you let him in, because he's gonna kill you. This is you as far as moving on with your life, right? Getting a job, going to rehab if you take drugs, going to church or wherever you're going at, going to hospital or somewhere. You're going somewhere that's going to help you, right? But some kind of way you're going to be somewhere, whichever place it is, you're going to have to take out a lawsuit because you're not being treated right by them either, just like by the person. And then you got the court stuff over here, where you just succeeding. Going to court, that's the court stuff right here. Okay, so this is for any man that want to lay your hands on a woman some kind of way because you got low self-esteem. Go get you some self-esteem. Go get it. Don't try to be beating on ladies and killing ladies because they don't want to put up with your crap. Because they don't want you no more because you worthless or whatever's going on with you. Work on yourself and get healed. Don't put your stuff on a woman. She is a weaker vessel. Last I checked, men's supposed to be the strong ones, right? This is the bracelet one.